What's up, my fellow number eighters? I don't know if that's particularly a term that I could use that as number eighters, but I'm saying it. So today is Friday the 18th, something like that, of September. It is the day to be doing fat burner. As I mentioned before, lately I've been doing the workouts a little bit later in the afternoon, simply because I don't want to disturb the young one doing the in-school stuff and everything, or in-school stuff. That said, I thought it'd be a good day to kind of share something that's we don't haven't really talked about much yet. Here on Number Eight Fitness, of course, the primary goals have been a to inspire others through keeping a personal blog for myself. That's kind of a combination of two different goals. And then, of course, looking back on progress from those personal blogs, vlogs, whatever, I don't know, these video entries that I submit to you here and on the Number 8 Facebook home. One thing we don't talk about much, though, as most of that is centered around DDPY and that particular physical fitness journey, is the importance of keeping your mental health up and at 'em too. Today has been a very particularly low day for me. Pretty much, whatever time it is now, it's probably been the last 12-ish hours, 14-ish hours, between getting home, something happening late at night, nothing bad, just something that kind of set off the anxiety. Something happening earlier today that kind of brought up just a lot of stress. And again, those are different things for a different channel, perhaps, or a different time. Happy to talk about them, but for the purposes of this video, I wanted to make sure to take a moment and really emphasize. If you are someone who is having to deal with anxiety, depression, anything like that, number one, always make sure that you have people you can talk to about it. Days like today for me, and here's where I can empathize with those who would not want to really talk about it that much. Days like today, for me, it's not really much I can talk to anybody about. So I don't really have, I mean, there's people who are willing to listen all the time. It's just, I don't think it's particularly something that's going to benefit me by talking about it, because it's only going to bring it up again. But do not hesitate to find that support system in your life, whether it's a best friend, a family member, even an acquaintance you see now and again. That last one might be a little bit more difficult. But basically, don't feel like you have to put on the tough shell just to keep out all of these other thoughts and things going on in here. Very, very important. Second thing about that, I've lost track of the numbered system for this video. One of the last times I had a really, really deep depression was a couple of years ago, and what I did is I went outside and took a walk. It turns out that it helped. I'm not much of a walking type person. One of the reasons that I picked up DDP to begin with, or DDPY, if I say pick up DDP, that means I'm trying to pick up Diamond Dallas Page. I wouldn't say no to that. I'm just kidding. So, one of the things that I'm going to hope will help with this, I've been kind of just laying back the last couple hours, and sometimes you need to process it. Sometimes you need, I'll get back to the second suggestion, but one of the things that people like us need to do sometimes is we need to take a moment and confront that darkness. We need to sit with that depression, with that anxiety. It's the way some of us cope. So when I say that I laid back, I can sense there are some of you saying, no, get up, do something, go fix that. Once again, welcome to Number 8 Fitness. We don't always find the other 7 options the easiest or the quicker solutions. So option 8 is the way that I have to take. Number 8 is, of course, a nickname as well. But number 8's become a bit more than that lately, which is really nice. The second thing is I'm going to try to, do my fat burner workout today as part of my schedule. I mean, of course, I'm going to be able to do it physically. In moments like this, I find that it's very difficult to have the motivation to do things like that. And of course, the motivation is going to come from actually doing DDPY. The motivation comes from, the little amounts of weight loss that I get every now and again. The last couple days I was sitting at the same weight, and today I lost, zero point 0.6 pounds again. So, it's very, very teeter-tottery. And again, the weight should not be an indication of happiness or success. The loss, that is, or the gain, either way. Both are applicable. What's important is that I'm not quite sure how to put it. Basically, you want to know what's going to put you in a better motivating space, even if you don't think it's going to work. You want to know what works for you. So, with that said, as I say, the mental health is equally as important as your physical health, and you shouldn't do anything on one side that will compromise the other. If that makes any sense. I hope that's sound advice. Again, I'm nobody. I'm somebody on the internet in front of your screen. But I wanted to go ahead and, sorry to take up so much of your time, I wanted to put this out there for people who needed to hear it. Myself included mostly. Again, call me selfish. This whole channel, this whole page, everything, it's for me. But I want it to be for everyone. So, with that said, in a little while here, I'm going to do the fat burner workout, and today, I think, is the last day of actually having just those workouts by themselves, if not more difficult workouts, and the older ones coupled, some of them with each other. Next week, for example, I think we have fat burner, red hot core, that kind of thing. Yeah, so, me, I'm not great at freeform speaking, so see ya after fat burner.
Well, I succeeded in getting back to glisteningly sweaty, so that was a good trade-off, I guess. Still kind of low. Maybe the rest of today will change that. I'm gonna make myself some lunch here in a bit before I possibly go out, depending on what's going on tonight. And by that I mean depending on if I feel like going out. I could probably use some more encouragement, yeah. Fat burner was mostly good today. I stumbled a bit during the lunges, meaning like I nearly knocked myself over. It'll happen. And then the push-ups were particularly hard today. I don't know why. But one little nice little change that happened is that when we were doing the drop the ball and we were doing the inhale and then exhale, whatever that was called, the shadow, whatever workout equipment that is. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't feel a lot of the resistance that I was putting into it, which tells me maybe that's becoming easier, so that's nice. Yeah, I just generally feel strong. Like I said, still low, but those moments will come and go. Can't really think of too much other general advice or takeaway I can take from this other than it may not have completely cured my low feelings, but it definitely did not hurt. More so it helped. So I'll probably feel better after a shower, making myself some lunch. In the meantime, thank you guys as always for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Keep feeling Ferris fit. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week. And also, slight apology for the Red Hot Core video not being uploaded right away. At least I don't think it was. I'm probably going to have to upload it before this one. So anyway, take care, guys.